Yo, what is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and this is Oh So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot to me, and if this is your first time, welcome. As I said before, my name's Mega Dave. This is my channel, Oh So Fraiche. I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love, and I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge, fresh thumbs up to let me know that you love the content. Also, think about subscribing and hitting me real decent down on my bell end to let you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. Today, we are doing a superstar. It is an original blend from Dua. They don't have a ton of them. Everybody knows Dua for being inspired expressions or clones, if you will. Very, very high quality niche clones and designer clones. But this one is from the mind of Masam Raza, the man behind Dua. Got his nose in here and started doing his thing, and I think made a very, very good hit. The fragrance that I'm referring to in the house, he's calling it Akbars Elixir. All right, this fragrance, a little bit of background, like I said, it's an original creation from the mind of Masam Raza. He's a mad scientist, everybody knows. And this fragrance isn't meant to be like your cookie cutter type fragrance. It is meant to take you on a journey. I was talking with a couple of my friends on the Dua Facebook lover group, so if you're not part of it, I'm in there all the time, very, very active. People know that I'm there, I'm crazy, I'm nuts. They're calling me a bot, whatever. But we were discussing this, and for the love of me, I could not remember who I was speaking to, but they said they like to have fragrances that take them on a journey. And we were discussing, in particular, this fragrance taking you on a little walk instead of you just having the typical cookie cutter lemon, bergamot, orange, going down to a nice woody and then a base of sandalwood, which those are fine. They're very mass pleasing. This one is a very nice fragrance, but I did see a lot of people putting this thing up for sale immediately without giving the thing a chance to dry down on their skin, wear it, even get compliments. I know if you're not going to enjoy the fragrance, sell it, do whatever. It's your body, it's your fragrance, it's your money. I'm just telling you, I'm a little bit experienced with fragrances, and I like to enjoy fragrances, so I always give them a chance. It doesn't matter if someone said something bad about it or whatever. I'm going to review it, I'm going to wear it, I'm going to try it. And then if it doesn't work, then you can get rid of it, give it away, trade it, sell it, whatever. So, but that's my 2 cents. I'm not going to ramble on. Let's get into why you guys all came here and get to the scent breakdown. All right, I got my Akbars Elixir, and we got our handy dandy fresh strip, and we're going to put Akbar to paper. Nice spray, very nice spray. Let's air that baby down. When we take on the Elixir, we're met with a juicy, juicy pear, very fruity, a nice tart citrus, probably a bergamot, something of that nature. It's very, very tart, very, very nice, very bright to open this fragrance up. With an Elixir, sometimes people think really dark or something really syrupy. This opens very bright, very lovely. There's also already a very nice fruity rose note. It's very sexy. The opening, to me, is very, very refreshing. As I mentioned, I saw a bunch of people selling this thing, putting it up, whatever. I'm going to be very honest with you guys and girls. It's floral. For those fans of floral, you're going to love this thing, especially this opening is so bright and bold and different. And I said it takes you on a journey. So right now, we're in a citrus, fruity pear with just little whiffs of that rose in there. And then it's going to transform. When we get to the mid, that rose starts taking more. The fruity notes start pulling back, and then we get a nice spicy ginger that starts tingling at the nostrils and changing this thing a little bit more. So this thing is spinning and spinning, and it's going to do a complete 180. But then towards the end of the journey, it comes back, so it does a 360. But right now, we're finishing up the mid. It's very, very nice. That ginger is very, very spicy and sexy. Those that are fans of ginger are going to get that in here. Again, that rose is starting to come up, making its way into the journey. And some of that fruit is dying down just a little bit. Also along the journey, our friend Rose is there, opens up the door. Who's there? Saffron. Saffron's coming in as well to the party. He brought a little bit of cardamom with him as well. So this thing's starting to take some spice notes and working its way to start playing till we get to the base. When we do get to the base, a very nice saffron, vanilla note. Florals are still, of course, there. They're front and center throughout this entire ride to help hold everything together so it's one continuous circle without being all scattered. This thing is blended beautifully, in my opinion. I think that's the meanings behind all of this. These inspired expressions that Sam and Dua does, they're very quick. They can pump them out very fast now with technology. But when you get to an exquisite scent like this, and I think this is a very exquisite scent, very high quality, everything in this exudes wealth to me. Nothing in here smells cheap or synthetic. It is all very, very high quality, in my opinion. The dry down right now, picking up some background of some oud, so already expensive as it is. We have a slight earthy patchouli that I'm picking up. Some wood is in the background as well. And I'm also getting a very fragrant incense note that is starting to shape shift this thing a little bit more and keep this very, very sensual. I know the fragrance does come off as a floral. I think it's listed as a woody, aromatic, probably. It is very aromatic from the citrus that plays there, the pears and all that. Like I said, it is very floral. So for those that are not as experienced or as adventurous, you're going to shun this off as being floral, which it is. So I'm just giving you guys heads up. But for those that love very high quality scents that are not just always looking for that crowd pleaser, even though I think this thing could please a lot of people in the air, it gives off very nice floral scents. So you have to be confident when you're wearing this thing. So if you're a manly man, sometimes softening your image with that floral note and those sweets and those incenses could help your image. If you're trying to just be burly all the time, this is not going to be that. There's other notes. There's the other ones that came out around the same time, the Stealth, the Sonic Boom, all those. Get with those. But for those that want to take that journey, come take a little walk with me because we're strolling, because I love this scent. I really do. This definitely is not going anywhere. As I mentioned, my wife loves it. She's trying to steal it. She's claimed it. She's moved this bottle a bunch of times to her fragrances, and I keep grabbing it back to try to wear it and get some testings from it. So that's just my advice for you. Definitely unisex. Be a confident man. Be a very floral, sexy woman. Both will love this fragrance. I am sure of it. Longevity, it lasts. I got about 8.5 hours or so right out of the jump. Hour and a half-ish. It's going to get better, I know. This thing is built to survive different temperatures. It's very versatile with that citrus and the fruity notes in the beginning to help stay, if it's a little warmer outside, the saffron, incense, and all that will be able to stand if it's cool outside as well. So you can wear it quite a bit. I think you're going to get a lot of compliments. For those that sold it, you know, you're not going to be able to experience that. You guys are going to hear about this fragrance later, I'm sure of it, because it is very nice, very well crafted. So Sam, brother, you did a good job. As always, I think you do fantastic. But for this fragrance, that's all I have for you. And until I come to you guys again, I love you so much. Be blessed. Stay fresh.